Start, new game, I guess new game. Progress? What do you mean when I probably press start just to like hear the sound and make sure it was the right vote? Sure. It's like how in the bottom left, right, it was like join our Discord server. You could probably couldn't have seen it perfectly, but.
My dear Ellie, I have to find her.
Oh. I did not expect it to be a first person. Real quick. I cannot change the head bobs. Well, that's gonna... Okay. Well, how do I grab that? Is there a slight swaying with the camera? I feel like there's a slight sway. Oh, interact.
A shred of hope. Oh, what a man needs to keep moving before he loses his sanity and his will. Walking along the shore reminded me of the walks I used to have with my wife.
Okay, let's go back over there. Okay, so shift runs. I mean, there's a letter inside. Open it.
I've been arguing with John about how many actual days have passed since we ended up here. It seems that all of our hopes are drifting away, like these bottles should do. They always return to the island as if something is leading them back here.
Sorry.
If you are reading this, we need your help.
Okay. Is that a cave? No. I thought that was a cave for a second. It's just weird. This weird-ass bird that's just sitting here. I think I'm supposed to go this way. This is not supposed to be a very long game. Like I said, it's about 2 hours, it says, to beat on the main thing. If you try to do every side thing, which I sometimes try to do, it could be upwards to 4 hours, so... I don't know anything about it, other than that it's supposed to be Lovecraftian. Can I turn up the volume at all on his voice? There. There is music, but it's really low. Oh, another bottle. Okay.
We armed ourselves and walked along the shore. To our surprise, we came across other ships that had wrecked without any trace of survivors. It was like a graveyard for ships. Our compass goes mad any time we try to set a course off the island. Our captain says it's because of the volcanic dust. We think he's gone mad. Sounds like the captain was right.
What was that sound? These birds just don't want to go anywhere.
They speak of a fisherman who was lost in a stranded sea. He never came back. Now I know where he lies. What misfortunes could have drove him here?
Okay. Where are there candles?
I have offered my right arm and spoke the correct words in his absence. Only pain accompanies me towards my demise. I was forced to leave the lighthouse. There's something wrong in all of us. Only the slumbering God can save us now.
Only the slumbering god.
What god is he talking about?
Cthulhu, 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 Cthulhu. Cthulhu, really, eh? Like, do I have a jump? No, I do not. It also seems that once you turn sprint on, it's a toggle to turn on. Okay.
As we synced our feet in the sand for the last time, she asked me to tell her one of my stories about the wild sea. I could hear each of her breaths being shorter and shorter. And by the time I finished my story, pneumonia took her life.
What is this? The Cthulian Shrine to Cthulhu? Okay. The void is coming for us all. We lost track of time, no escape. I've sacrificed, do not enter the sea, it belongs to them. A huge pillar in the sea. The lighthouse is a cursed place, it needs idols, but what for? They speak of a figure that's roaming the shores. What is that man? Coin with an ominous phrase carved on one of the sides. In the cosmos, there are things we know and things unknown, and in between there are windows. Is this getting loud? Do I need to, like, lower the volume a little? It's not that bad, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I can't run in here. Forms and sculptures are unknown to me. This is an elder thing. I recognize this, this image. It's a different design than what a lot of places have used, but it's cool. No eyelids, a short blue tongue, shark eyes. Body structure seems very strong. I've never seen such creatures before. Something is wrong here, like the god had forsaken this place and its creation. The fish-like people are not humans at all. Oh my god, fish people. They are hostile. They seem to be very aggressive. There's no trace of civilized behavior in them. Yet they seem to understand our movements as they have seen humans before. The fish-like deformities on them are present. They have tried several times to ambush us. The only solution for us is to stay near the lighthouse. We'll study more of these abominations of the deep. Why is it see-through? This artifact we found, this statue, it looks ancient. Our captain says we should take it back with us and that it can make us rich. David, on the other hand, believes that a foul stench of evil dwells within it. What utter rubbish. From the moment we wrecked here, he hasn't stopped talking about bad luck and otherworldly omens. I heard him talking to himself about throwing it back to the sea. I'm almost certain he's mad. He's obsessed with these disgusting leeches he found. He can't stop talking about how these worms have at least 9 stomachs, more than 30 brains, and at least 18 testicles. He says that quality matters rather than quantity. We couldn't stop making jokes about it last night. After some time, he took it personally, thinking we were mocking him. He moved to the 3rd floor of the lighthouse to continue with his experiments. What is that? Abnormal body shape, no symmetrical shape that could define a logical form. Asymmetrical mouths all over its body. Quarreling, injured, seemingly forgotten. It's been 27 days since we're here and came across something that our minds still cannot comprehend. How could such a thing exist? How does God justify this act? How can he allow such monsters to roam upon his creation? My mind is terrorized a million times as I try to visualize this beast. My hand is shaking as I draw each line. It is a plague of the minds. I decide to give it a name, the monster with 1,000 mouths. Oh. It may seem strange, but I heard a voice, or more like a whisper in my ears that shivered down my spine. Oh, a key. Hey. Today sucks? I'm sorry, Dream Warrior. What's up? Stagger looks way too old, but it looks like someone has already wiped clean every part of it. The shapes and sculptures are quite eerie. I'm trying to have water because I feel like I have, like... You know, like heartburn or something? Ugh. Strange, this coin is warm. Is it someone on the boat or someone that ran or something? More hydrate? Okay. It's definitely helping. That's why I stopped drinking the coffee for a bit. I need the coffee for the caffeine right now, but I think it's just aggravating it. I just had some eggs with a bit of cheese today. That's it. There's a piece missing. This doesn't seem to be just an ordinary statue. Every part of it is detailed. My guess is the artist behind this painting was startled by it. Okay, we need to turn down the volume a little bit. I didn't think the volume was that loud when I started it up, so I didn't really adjust it. I'm going to turn it down to 75. Still a little loud, but... Been awake since 4 a.m. You can't go lay down to try to get back to sleep because you have an EEG later and you don't get caffeine until after... Ew. Ugh.
Those uneducated fools. They won't let me write for them. They're all fishermen with dirty, scuffed clothes and smell horrible. Their beards reek of alcohol and spit comes out when they talk. I'd rather stay another 4 hours at this point and take care of the problematic mechanisms of this handcrafted construct. I do not regret this journey. It certainly made life more interesting since then. Not to mention the view from up here. All of the hatred, misery, and sadness of mankind fade away into the line where the sea and the sky collide. He is not wrong there. It is a hell of a view.
He's very, very low at talking. Oh, that just turns the lighthouse on. Can I get that? That seems like something that would be useful to have. So there's a piece missing from that board. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Obelisk in the distance. Yeah, I saw it. Important will have caffeine for everyone. I mean, like... I don't think there's anything in here. I'm not going to worry too hard about, like... trying to find every tiny detail. I'm just going to keep my eyes open as much as possible, but... like... was this here before? I just didn't notice it. It's like a freshly grilled piece of fish. Oh. I have the key for that, yeah. Crouch, C.
How did they manage to let him die in here? What made them forsake their civiled ways?
A very strange figurine. Is that the piece from the missing puzzle thing? I had to hide, I had to. I ran, I climbed the rocks and tried to hide. That's when I fell into a pit of dead bodies. Their flesh looked rotten but putrefied, as if their soul sucked dry out of them. The horrors in their faces touched the very void of my soul. Expressions as something horrific happened to them. That's when the rest of the crew caught me. They stripped me naked and locked me down here. They accused me that I was the one that brought the bad luck onto them by placing the talismans for them and blocking the pathways. All I wanted was to keep them safe, despite their uncivilized behaviors. And somehow you could see through the backside. Huh. You need to put on a shirt. It's cold. This tank top isn't the warmest thing. Understandable. Let me try putting this figure up there. It's possible it could be... I don't even know if you have an inventory. Do you have an inventory? I do have an inventory. So everything I've picked up is here. Okay. Let me see if this counts as it. I don't understand what putting the chest piece back would do anyways. But whatever. Uh-oh. Is Wolver here for that? I don't know. I will... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Thank you, Wolver. Yeah, the bots. Those ones have been pretty much everywhere. Buy bots. They'll just come back as a different name. Oh, I did put the piece down. Is he just playing with, like, this on his own? I don't get it. Oh, look, I made it a fortress. Okay. I'm just pressing it over and over and over and see it play out. Welcome back, Gornan. Just trying to see what this does when it's done. Am I actually keeping these chess pieces, I'm wondering? Not that I see. Damn it, I was gonna be like, yay, the wind stops. Achievement unlocked. Checkmate. Oh, okay. Why? Sure. It doesn't look like I got anything off of that, so whatever. I just fall off, basically. Just go faster by falling off. You have your laptop open for Twitch, but you're on mobile because bed is comfy, so you had to yeet out. Yeah. That's fine. Oh. Each of these. Because I had 2 symbols. Okay. Nothing happened. Is there another one? What is that?
Your fault, Dad. Mom is now dead, and she will never come.
Oh, stop it. That's not my daughter's voice.
Oh my god, is that supposed to be Shub? Shubby Shub. Why can't I just take that? Oh. Okay, so there was another way to go over here. To the right. Gotta leave it for the other visitors. I mean, you're not wrong. Ugh. Hey. You. Get back on the ground. The developers, like, had one rock that they placed in the wrong spot. The one floating rock. Oh. Him, he doesn't have one. And I have it. Okay. Well, that used up that one, but I only have one of these. Am I supposed to have two of those little squiddly diddly things so I can put them in each of the stones? So it looks like it's kind of adventure game mixed with anything else. I know one of the tags said fighting, but I don't know why it would be considered a fighting game, or any aspect of it would be considered fighting. So far, it feels like go from point A to point B to experience something. And the puzzles aren't really puzzles so much as find the stuff to collect and use said stuff in places where it tells you you can use stuff. Which, I mean, isn't horrible, and I'm totally behind a walking simulator with object collection Lovecraftian type game just because you can effectively tell a decent Lovecraftian based story that way. Nothing happened. Am I supposed to just sit there and wait when I use it? Is there something over here? Hey, Burger, how are you? So anyone who missed out, I took the day off from work today because I needed just a mental day of just not dealing with everything there. Oh, hey. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Without going into it too heavily, the job is, kind of driving me nuts. And it's just because it's the mentality of the environment. It's the mentality of the environment, but the director of my department wants to change things, so I'm kind of like sticking it out and dealing.
Until proceed into the pit, there's something I would like to show you.
What is that voice? Get out of my head.
Oh, the dead bodies. Seems like a very bad idea. Yeah, it's not so far the game's not super creeping me out or anything. But there are moments where I'm just like, ooh. Excuse me. Go back.
This monolith is the key of the silent. Break it free.
How are you supposed to break that? Nope, nope, nope. Take it from me, hearing voices is bad news. It's fine. That one moves. Does it continue to move? Is there a time limit based on its movement? I hope not. Cthulhu gonna get fruity with us. No, there's no time limit. That one's still spinning. And I mean, there's not much of anything we can do considering we jumped into the pit and there's no easy way out of this said pit. Hey. So my intuition says the one that couldn't be moved back there is the one we have to move. Plus it conveniently puts us far enough away so we can see the whole of the monolith while something happens. Of course. Because why not? I still consider Song of Horror to be the best Lovecraftian game I've played thus far. There's some other ones that come really close as far as being good, but Song of Horror was absolutely amazing.
Through the eyes of a god, like a dream and a flash of light. Beware the existence of mind.
Oh.
And grasp time in your conscious mind.
I mean, all we had to do was ask it to move. Voice acting seems pretty strong. Yeah, it's not bad. I would say it's decently strong, yeah. It's definitely not low-quality voice acting. Lust from Beyond was good, overly sexual but good. I actually played Lust from Beyond censored on stream. I really liked Lust from Beyond. It's decent, but it didn't quite hit the notes I wanted it to, for it to be that way. A moving peen structure. But it was really strong and high up there. Song of Horror is just because it hits so many notes from a lot of the classical stories, including, like, very strongly based off of The King in Yellow, which pretty much Song of Horror is very strongly based off of. It's based off of The King in Yellow. And it was just, it so strongly took from that, and it did such a good job with the unknown horrors and kept that unknown horror aspect throughout the entire thing. Is it moving? No. Not anymore. I've already been here. Oh, it is moving. So my problem is I don't exactly know where I'm going at this point. Will this move now? Probably not. Stygian is a role-playing game that seems to do a pretty good job with the Lovecraftian horror stuff as well. I have not played much of it. I've played a little bit of it. It is ridiculously hard. It is intended to be hard. And the game even warns you early on. It's like, don't try to fight every single fight. Because I did try fighting every single fight the first time I played it, and I had to restart because I completely messed with everything. That boat we still need to get to at some point. I did like the Call of Cthulhu game, like the new one. I think it was just called Call of Cthulhu. I do have the old one, as I've mentioned multiple times, prepped for wanting to stream, but considering how long it is, I'm not sure when I'm going to start doing it. I really do want to, because just turning it on just to test it and make sure it was running really made me want to play it. I've seen it played in the past. It's been so long I don't remember anything. Oh. Okay, so it's based on needing to do one thing before you can do another.
As a young boy, I remember my father talking about this island. He described it in a way that would scare the listener. He spoke of black butterflies, corpse candles, and broken compasses.
I always get so mentally enraged when I see something that obviously was fucked up by, like, the developers, where they just didn't double check shit, and they have, like, one rock floating or something. Hi, Gruffalo.
Day 5. There was a man aboard named Alan who went missing after we shipwrecked. One night, we found him walking alone across the beach. As we approached him, to our surprise, we saw that he had this fixed expression on his face, as if he had seen something horrifying. His hands and arms were paralyzed in a position like if he was protecting himself from something. We tried to ask him questions, but he didn't reply. Now he's sitting by the shore, singing songs to the rocks about reflections in the sea. I wonder what he saw.
I was looking at my phone because I figured Isaac had messaged me, because I did message him earlier saying I took the day off. He's asking if I'm sick. I was actually just overly exhausted this morning. Having a little bit of coffee fixed that. I knew I could have like survived through work. It's just with the way last week was, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this again. Like I'm taking a mental break. Like I'm taking a singular 1-day mental break. I will work the rest of this week. You're beautiful.
This island feels like it's maintained, untouched by time. The wind and the waves pause for a minute to rest. The calm before the storm.
Burger Pits likes all types of horror games, and I think Burger Pits likes Lovecraftian stuff quite a bit. Luna Arcana is also very, very big on Lovecraftian games, and her and I seem to have, having talked with her both when she's streaming and her coming in here, we seem to have very similar notions of what we like about Lovecraftian games versus other ones. It's very hard to make a good Lovecraftian game, and I know we've said this beforehand. And it's partly because a Lovecraftian horror, for all intents and purposes, is the more you know, the further you go in, the more you end up learning, the more insane you end up going. And the horror of the unknown is what makes it Lovecraftian. And it's very difficult, especially in video games and TV shows and everything, to actually make a proper Lovecraftian experience because you have to maintain that unknown.
Sending this message as a cry for help. May the waves of the sea be kind. Apollon and I are castaways, trying to find where this island is on the map. This doesn't make any sense. The sun is setting in the east, and the fog won't allow us to see through the scope that far. The odds are against us. There's something strange about Apollon. He keeps going on about how he's reliving this moment. I noticed how much he scratches the back of his head. It's gotten to the point where his hair is beginning to fall out. If you are reading this, we need your help.
Pretty sure me and Dilly first met in Silent Hill 2, and our love was Song of Horror. I know Song of Horror was part of it. The reason why I ended up rating Burger Pits initially is Isaac has a tendency to go on Twitch and find people he thinks he likes after watching a little bit of their stuff, whether he interacts with them or not, and then he adds them to our follow list. And there was a day when I was trying to raid someone, and Burger Pits was one of the few people streaming, and I was all like, who is this? I'm all like, must be someone else that Isaac had. And then I saw the games that Burger ends up playing, and I was all like, oh, he and I have a lot of similar tastes.
I can barely describe what I have witnessed today. That old fool Alex suddenly went insane. He started stuffing his mouth with rocks. He kept doing so until his cheeks were completely torn. We had to tie him down. If you're reading this, send help.
No, he loves the rocks, it's fine.
There's definitely something wrong with this guy.
Is the monolith still going? It's still going. It's just walking off. Too much exposition or detail can ruin what makes it frightening. Yeah, You'd like to tackle it one day, but it's figuring out how to go about it. You think it hangs a lot of people up with it. For which one, Quizzy? Are you talking about Song of Horror?
The small whale. I recognize this boat. It was made by an artist to represent our greatest catch. How did it end up here? This was meant to be completed by the end of December. It's still September.
I'm so glad he can recognize it based off that. Song of Horror is just a game you just gotta go into and just play. Oh, for making cosmic horror. Oh, you mean for like doing an RPG maker for yourself to do. Yeah, it's very tricky. It's very, very tricky to do it properly.
It's happening. Every man for himself. They all started losing their minds, like what happened to Thanos. He ate his own fingers and cut his eyelids. He was screaming something about being ready to receive the gift of the Watcher. I've lost track of time. I don't know what the date is anymore, nor the hour. The sun isn't moving. Why is the sun not moving? If you're reading this, then I hope you end up here too.
Oh. They're not talking about the Thanos that you said. I think Thanos is just the name of one of the people that somehow got stranded here or something. Not Marvel's Thanos. So there's obviously a way to walk up there, and there's another one. But yeah, it's a very odd name choice. Yeah. No, I agree with you, Brad. It is a very odd name. I feel like what they're doing with the shore is they're just throwing everything Lovecraftian into one thing, because this reminds me of Color Out of Space. What? It was just a color, it called it. Yeah. I think they're just throwing everything into like one thing. Blurple. But yeah, I got an achievement for that. What is the achievement literally described as? Let me see. Come close with enough with a strange meteorite. It was just a color. Okay. I'm glad that I was wrong and there's not really a head bob. If there is, it's so subtle I can't tell them. Okay. That actually reminded me of Nyarlathotep. Have I played Horror Tales the Wine? No, what is that? Horror Tales, the wine. The wine, don't touch the wine. It's gone bad. Oh no, don't touch the wine. It was the only wine we had for dinner. What will we do now? The horror. Dinner is ruined. No! Is that, did I just describe the entire game? Maybe I'm just supposed to go back to the lighthouse? Spoopy wine. I mean, there's another area that I could go into.
Despite his fear about the island, he would often come here fishing some very colorful fish. I remember finding myself quite disturbed as I watched him stuff his mouth with their raw meat.
Why is that disturbing? It's called sashimi. It's a new game in a series that's coming out, but it's quite Lovecraftian. Its presentation has amazing reviews. Oh. Is it long? What is it called? Tales the One. Okay, I wrote it down. Explore a post-pandemic fictional Mediterranean island and confront your fears. I don't think this is the right way, by the way. No. Immerse yourself in a seemingly abandoned city and struggle to find a precious Bandy Bosque red wine to cure your loved ones. Be aware your nemesis is watching you. Huh. Nemi's watching it again, but Nemi got burned up. Nemi's been burned up in 2 separate games now. The original and the remake. Poor Nemi. Is this available now? Can I not use this? Oh, because the other one got used up already. What am I supposed to do now? Am I just supposed to be going this way and there's something this way? I don't know. It's about 3-ish hours long. It sounds about as long as this one. This one's supposed to be 2 hours on average, up to 4 hours if you try to find everything. I honestly don't know what everything is supposed to be. I'm just sort of going with it. Notice the monolith is basically gone. Cut the shark open. Yeah, but I can't. I mean, I have a knife, but I can't. Oh. Really? There it is. That's what I needed. Alright, let's go back. How did I miss that before? Use your teeth. I think I have a knife. At least I picked one up. I picked one up and put it back down, apparently. Didn't feel the need to have any sharp implements. Gonna regret that, aren't I? Go nom 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 that shark. No. Oh, floating rock. It's the second floating rock we've seen. There's one other we've seen. Shark blood is toxic. Is it toxic? I didn't even know that. I've never heard that before. So what? You can't eat shark like raw? You would have to actually cook it just to make sure? I like how it's hold sprint. You don't have to hold it. It's toggled.
It feels like it was always a part of me. As if it has taken a hold of me and won't let go. Another foot in the sand, but this time sink deeper beneath the shore.
Gimme. Nothing? Nothing. Really? Okay. Whatever. Alarmingly high levels of poisonous heavy metals like arsenic, mercury, and shark. Oh, okay. It's pretty much how the raw shark is toxic, so it has to. Okay. Yeah, because of the materials. I don't know if I'd call it. I mean, is toxic the right word?
Elliot is trying to put together the broken parts on a boat we found. If he manages to build it, then we might have a chance of escaping this place. We have to try at least. There's only 3 of us left now in our crew. We can't afford to waste any more time here. As if time exists in this place. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. I can hear my breath after a screeching sound pierces my ears. If you are reading this, then don't look for us.
There is shark fin soup that people eat, but it's kind of a bad practice. I haven't actually heard anything negative about shark fin soup. I've never had it. I'm not particularly on the mindset of I must have shark one day in my life. We do not dare to walk the shore when the night comes. Something in the dark seems to follow us in great speed. We hid inside the small cave. We had to stay there for the rest of the night. We begin to fear that we are no longer safe on this island. We have to leave, but seems everything works against us. Its long tentacle legs seem to be very strong. A boulder before it battered into pieces with a single strike. My other half mind tells me I should stay behind and study them, and the other half tells me I should leave now. John, one of the crew members, found a camera. If we get it to work, we should try taking a few pictures. Okay. Can't pick that up. Well, you guys don't look like you made it. And I don't think I can go out there, but I'm going to try real quick. No. They make shark jerky in Greenland. I know you can get shark meat at the grocery stores. But again, I've never had really any desire to have it. I don't know. It's just... If I think of having fish, it's usually tilapia or salmon, because that's what I'm used to having. I should probably try out some other recipes for other things.
Looking upon my daughter's toy gave me some sort of happiness. Yet I can't take my mind off the idea she's been taken by one of those creatures.
Dad works on this boat. Okay. Just... It's just random pictures everywhere. Is this bird standing on air? This bird is standing on air. Look, you can normally fly. Stop defying gravity. Fucking hell. Is this one doing the same shit? God fucking damn it.
It's not my fault. A person has already died here. Jay spoke about a shadow whispering between the rocks. We can't stay on this island anymore. We have to leave now.
I fell on my knees and I fell to my knees and begged him not to into that basement. Not to into that basement. This wasn't a I think I vaguely remember hearing that this was translated into English. It wasn't intentionally. It wasn't initially English. That's probably why the words are a little broken. I mean, most of the English grammar is fine, but right there, I fell to my knees and begged him not into that basement, not to go into that basement. It could also just be a typo that someone just missed a word. But I did notice that the verbal, quite the reader achievement unlocked, the verbal part of that entire thing did not exactly match. We're gonna go into that cave.
Solitude and peace is what a soul seeks after being free. Did they die in vain? It appears they were murdered. What a horrible way to find solitude.
Yeah, I've heard of that dream warrior. That's definitely not okay for them to like catch a shark, cut the fin off, and then throw it back. Why would you do that? If you're catching the shark, why would you just take the fin? Why not take all of it? Whatever this weird statue represents, it seems like they valued this. It's art. Oh, of course, I don't take it. Them taking a picture with the fish people. The fish people just stood there for their picture to be taken. Fish people, fish people. Oh, now I can jump? Now you decide I can jump. Who puts creepy baby on the boat? What is this? Don't know, but apparently we're taking it with us. Huh? Cute, creepy baby, not cute. Get rid of the word cute. Oh, this looks okay. Oh. I'm gonna just take this. It's a gemstone that looks into the cosmos. That's normal. Creepy ass pulsing tentacles. That's normal.
You see your daughter back.
Hi.
I can help you, but you will have to do something for me first.
Wait, who? Your daughter? What?
I'll do anything. Anything to see her face again.
It's the Black Goose from Call of the Sea. I liked Call of the Sea. It was pretty decent. There were little things that annoyed me, like all the journal entries everywhere, written everywhere. I felt it was too much, and it's kind of took me out of the immersion. But otherwise, Call of the Sea was really good. Ah, yes. One of those Strider things that take you from city to city in Morrowind. Of course it's here. Like... Oh my god. It's moving really slow. It's all like, yo. What is it even supposed to be? Hey. Oh. Apparently see all types of eldritch horror signs when I come close to the whale. You don't look okay. Oh no. This is as fast as I run? Why am I not running faster? Oh, because now it doesn't want to toggle. Now it wants me to hold it down. Did he just despawn? Dead whale, a classic Lovecraft image. Seriously, in a diving suit, this is the way they ended up doing it? It's fine. It's fine.
And now, through the depths, you will find your destiny.
Okay. Sure. Chimkin? Yep, into the water with you. Get in there! What was that? Was this supposed to be a starfish? Do starfish even swim through the air like that? Starfish love you forever. Oh. That was really weird how you glitched out like that, but okay. Fish people, fish people. Some do, but not a lot. Starfruit. Starfruit from Stardew. Did I just make a Charlie the Unicorn reference? Yes. Starfish love you forever! Okay. Am I gonna have to... Okay. Do I just keep pushing it and... Oh. Until it matches. I get it. There, that one. I'm not quite sure what matches for this part. That one? That looks like it matches. This definitely doesn't match. Oh. There we go. Yep. Just sink into the ground. That was just floating up there. It's fine. Like, it's okay.
Shadow and I came to a curious sort of an agreement. My lack of empathy has phased out any trace of fear. How did my monotonous self come closer and closer to the fact that nothing surprises me anymore? Have I lost my humanity?
Not lost, but discovering its true potential. How far will you go, Andrew?
Squiddly diddly.
How far will you go?
Squiddly dilly.
I would fall into the darkest pit to save her.
You just appeared out of nowhere. Yay, the darkest pit. Let's go. Whoa! Oh no. Where am I going? Oh shit. Ow! Ow! I can't move faster. It's the fastest I can go. Oh, cute. Hey, it's an elder thing.
You managed to come this far, human. You're not alone, are you? I see. I cannot guarantee your safety if you touch the blade, but I wonder.
Touch it. It's Cthulhu. Squiddly diddly. Okay. Oh. I was like going, what is it doing? There was nothing on the screen. Nothing in the bottom right, nothing. It was just black and silence. Why was that Cthulhu so fat? You don't talk about Cthulhu that way. Oh, I can move. So while this game is not exactly super engaging on the storyline or anything, some of the visuals like this is really, really cool. Oh look, the thing I had.
Look behind you. This protoplasmic abomination will consume everything in its way. Hurry. Find the artifact.
Oh.
It is in the shape of a triangle.
Hello. I don't know where I'm going. Not this way. Not this way. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Apparently I can suddenly punch things. Apparently I can suddenly punch things. Cthulhu looking built right there. That's not Cthulhu.
Look behind you. This protoplasmic abomination will consume everything in its way. Hurry. Find the artifact. It is in the shape of a triangle.
Alright. Hey. God. Wait, I can't go that way? Where am I supposed to be going? This way. I don't know where I'm going. Not that way. Having controls randomly given is rather bad design. Yeah. It's not the best design for that kind of thing, but also I don't know where I'm going. So it's just a lot of trial and error at this point. I mean, I never, like, just playing it, I've never said that this was, like, the best designed.
This protoplasmic abomination will consume everything in its way. Hurry. Find the artifact. It is in the shape of a triangle.
Alright, so... this way? Because of an arch? No, can't go that way. It has to be this way. And then... go this way. Right there. I missed it. Stop it. You want this? Okay. Hi, Josie. Oh god, what have you joined? The Shore. It's a relatively short game in general. I think I'm nearing the end. It's only on average about 2 hours. They say if you're trying to do a completionist run, it's about 4 hours. Because I looked it up on how to beat. Or how long to beat, I think it's called. And I have to say, I have no idea where I'm going. Wait, where am I going? Oh. Well, this is where I was. That's where I started. What? Hey. think I was just supposed to shoot the giant yellow eye and then the thing that appeared. This is, overly obscure. What's that? What's that? I mean, visually it looks really cool. Like, it's very otherworldly, and I do like that concept of it. Is it well implemented? No. But the visuals are pretty damn cool. Do you want this? I want that. What is wrong with my arm?
The artifact you are holding has the essence of the gatekeeper. Use it wisely and tread carefully unto, for I need some time before I pull you out.
Of the gatekeeper? You mean Azathoth? I think like... Again, most of my information having come from the board games back in the day. Azathoth was supposed to be the gatekeeper. I think you're supposed to just... explode them so I can move forward. I wouldn't call it Cthulhu ASMR. The eye shooting is what it feels like to accidentally turn on light mode. So I can kill them. Ow. Are you kidding me? Am I supposed to be shooting them? I feel like there's supposed to be an easier way to deal with that. Why do they remind you of children? Oh, I need your hands. Obviously, I need your hands. I mean, obviously. Give me your hand. Thanks. Do they move when you're not looking? It looks like it. Little direction's always appreciated. Yeah. I mean, this is interesting and all, but, I mean...
Ignore it. We are one step closer to achieving what we came for. Do not let the chasm of the void take you. Your daughter needs you to be strong now. Follow me to the dark.
What?
What is happening to me?
I don't know, you just coughed up a bunch of black stuff. It's fine.
It's not important. What's most important is the exchange for coming this far. Your resilience of both mind and body is extraordinary. Now head straight to the shore. Make good use of the artifact you hold and release him.
What if I don't want to? So, go that way and you release Cthulhu. Is that Dagon? That looks like Dagon. But what about this way? Protect them surviving by removing their hands. Yeah, it works totally fine. It's fine. We have a title? What do you mean? The story is very ham-fisted. It's not really there. Apparently, go save your daughter and or get your daughter back or something. I don't even know what happened to her. Is there another option for something else you can do? No? Doesn't seem to be. He said head to the shore. It's very meh. Yeah, I was trying to see if there's another option. I don't know if there's multiple endings or anything. Like I said, there was a, it's 2 hours normally, 4 hours for completionist mode. Which makes me wonder if it wants you to play it all over again just to achieve some other different ending. I can't get over there. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. Wait, that looks like I should be able to go this way. It's totally fine. Look at this beautiful dark. I don't know what the Did I just get rid of my cool ability for this thing? I don't know what I did. I have lost everything. not allowed to have anything anymore. It's gone. I just tried looking at my inventory. It's like, no, everything's gone. He just threw it all away. Hey. 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 Not fair. How do I get out of here? Oh, this way. I can't even shoot this bulby light. What do I do with the bulby light? Bulby light. I'm gonna go over here. I don't even have the artifact anymore. What did I do with it? Just decide I'm done with it? That is Dagon. Sorry to say, but I don't know what to do with this for you. Hey, what's up? I hate to put it this way, but I don't know what to do. You think you need to put it in the thing where you got it? This one? Let me see. You mean this thingamajigger? Oh, I can interact with this, but only part of it. There you go. Is that 2 eyes for you? No? I want another one. Give me another one. This is not compelling. This is just so redundant, tedious. Dragon looks like a Dagon. Drop the R, and that's Dagon. Fish people, fish people. Okay, you have enough of those. What's this? There you go. Okay. Ooh, auto carrot. Oh, because of dragon. Oh, that's why you did it. You think of this day and age, auto carrot would be all like, yo, Dagon, that's a thing. So, like, people find this popular now. Cthulhu. Here, I'm gonna put that there. I mean, if there's multiple endings to this, there's probably one where it's all like, you're stupid and you release the Great Elder Whore. And then there's the one where it's all like, did you do the tedious thing with the light bulbs? And you're all like, the tedious what? They're like, yeah, you gotta put it in the bulbs and the eyes, and then you gotta do it again. You gotta grab it and put it in the thingamajigger over there, and then it does the light spinny thing. And you're like, oh, okay. Of course. Of course I knew about this. What was that supposed to do? Doesn't reach that far. I don't understand. ending? Okay. We don't even get Cthulhu, we just get Dagon. Oh, you had to break that last one. Oh no, King Kong, no, don't King Kong it. Disturbed his pooping session. It's Godzilla. Gore. Godzilla. Did he just... He climbed on the monolith and was all like, yo, take me places. And the monolith just started walking. You have some beautiful mouths. Dare and dare. Ow. You love how the music ended rather abruptly, yeah, and now I'm in the middle of this and I don't know what the hell this is. I think I need to beat the crap out of that. Achievement unlocked. Nowhere to run. Thanks. Like, what? Ow. Stop shooting things. Stop it. Stretch. I could do that. Instant death, so much fun. What am I supposed to do here? It looks like it's creating an object above the light beams when I do that. But I'm not able to grab it. Oh, just shoot it. That was not intriguing. That was like, okay, whatever. Hey, look at all the heads everywhere. Wow. Beautiful. I got a head now. I got a head in life. What am I doing with this head? Huh? The fuck is this game? I don't know. No. This one. I need to put a head up there, but I don't know which head to take. Ugh. Alright, how do I know which head to take? Because it's not giving me any indications as far as I can tell. This one. Never mind.
To proceed, we will need one of my many forms.
Eh. Oh. That wasn't even a puzzle.
I heard you will find Sakdanagotha, a manifestation of Cthulhu's subconscious mind. Try to avoid it.
Oh, okay. Hey! Tiger. Hello, putters. Hello, putty. I don't know where I'm going. Putters. It doesn't pause. Come here. Come here. Hey, Pro. With a game called The Shore, you expect some chill walking sim where you walk along the seashore collecting flotsam and filling your uncle's time journal. Did not expect tentacled aliens. Tiger started headbutting me. I don't think the game knows where you're going. The game does not know where I'm going. Putters, come here. Come here. Tiger. I don't even know where I'm going. What is this? Obscure mazes are not interesting. I'm just assuming I'm constantly going through doors. He's not following me anymore.
You stand before him, the slobbering god. I have sealed him from within. Break him free.
Like that. You're welcome. You're pretty small. Why are you so small? The slobbering god. Okay. Daddy Cthulhu. A lot of noise with the neighbors. Hi, Luna. How's the game? Are you sure about it? It's got some good visuals. It's got some interesting things in it. It's not very compelling as far as a Lovecraftian game is. They kind of throw anything and everything in, and there's no real...
You are now bound by his causality. All you have to do now is open the gate for the great old one.
It's overly
How is
obtuse.
this going to help me find my daughter?
We have to nudge things first before we bring her back.
Yeah, it was okay.
You mean
Pretty, very pretty, yeah.
Bring her back.
Do not get ahead of yourself. I need you to stay focused.
He's then focused.
All right.
Focus.
All right. But what did you mean by nudging things?
Each one of these lesser beings has an effect on this world. You and your will are the key to disrupt their influence.
My father used to speak of how we're not in control. That our fate is sealed from the moment we're born. And that is why we were meant to be fishermen in our family.
Okay. Yeah, no, I kind of agree with your sentiments on that, Luna. That's just very, very succinct and very, very much along the lines I've been thinking of. It's the game is, it's got some great visuals. I like how you just put things in your arm and like your hand is just a mess. It's got some great visuals. The story is kind of like, what the hell is going on? Because they never really explain anything from the get-go. And as it's going on, the eldritch horror stuff, I do appreciate that they're keeping things kind of obscure, because that's what makes Lovecraftian, as we mentioned before, what it is. But at the same time, I feel like there should be a little bit more direction in both the story and just puzzles and everything. Oh. Which symbol is that? Is that this one? Is this one? And this one is Spiral. You, come here. You go here. This one goes there, and then you go there.
Who is this mortal? How is it possible he has the eye of the gatekeeper on his hand? That's impossible. The eye, it's impossible. Something greater in the shadows. Something is forcing his hand. You seek an audience with the great old one.
I do.
This is made by just one guy. Yeah, it's pretty impressive for what it is by just one guy. And I will say his overall attempt at the Lovecraftian aspect, while the execution may not be perfect, it's pretty damn good for the most part. And yes, I do agree that the combat's a little unnecessary in this.
I made a pact.
with the Dark Shadow.
The Dark Shadow? That treacherous traitor sent you into the void to do his dirty work. What did he promise you? That I will grant you something in return? Mere nothing that will fail. The void is coming. How about I will keep you alive to witness the destruction of the pathetic world? My echo infiltrates the minds of men. You and your kind will face extinction.
It just throws about. Hi, all kinds of ace. Hello, Raiders. Sorry, I was trying not to interrupt Cthulhu having his grand monologue, which I don't feel like Cthulhu should have had a grand monologue with you, but whatever.
Cycle is broken.
There he is. He's
There
going.
is a key in the middle. Find a way to empower the artifact.
Who would have known that things like him existed?
So,
Your mind remains unhinged.
I wouldn't say our mind remains unhinged. We've been relatively okay for the most part. It's fine. Hi, Noogies. No, raid's appreciated. What were you playing? All kinds of ace. What were you doing? I am, for anyone who has just shown up, and I've mentioned it beforehand, I decided to take a mental day off of work, and I was gonna just relax today, but then I was like, I miss streaming during the day. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna fucking stream today. Not that. Should you go mad now or after the alleged nightmares Cthulhu supposedly causes? Wasn't, according to the original story, didn't Cthulhu cause the nightmares within the people even beginning so far as before he was even woken up? Like, while he slumbered in R'lyeh beneath the sea, people were starting to go slowly insane. Because he was still touching everyone's minds. I feel like that was the original story. I still want to play more of what is that open world detective-y one called? That's Cthulhu, that's Lovecraftian. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was the one that got pulled from Steam, then came back, then got pulled, then came back, and it has the developer has all types of problems with their publisher. I feel like I'm missing something here. So yeah, Sinking City. That's the correct, yeah. I played a little bit of it on stream, and I would love to be able to stream it more, but, I mean, if I do, it'd probably be a one-off again. I was intending on playing more of it than making a one-off the first time. The problem is it moves very, very slow, and it's not necessarily a good game for streaming. It seems pretty decent for what it is, though. Okay, I can't move that one. Huh? Oh, I forgot to move this. I don't know why. That's not doing anything. I will say these puzzles don't really feel so much like puzzles as they feel like... Go press something so you can press something else. You can't press that thing until you press that thing. But I mean, I can't necessarily fault the guy necessarily if this is like, if he was trying to create a Lovecraftian experience, just because puzzle design, unless you just have the mentality for it, it's difficult.
Where did you bring me this time?
I can't go. Huh? Oh. Okay. No. It moves slow, just run. Your cat is either spoiled or a little dumb. He doesn't play with those rolly toys that give treats. He tries to bury them. Come on. Go away. Let's go. Oh, he can't come in here. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so it stops that one. Top one's moving. That. Of course. Like. Ow. What? I have him now. What is he doing? He's attaches to the artifact. He's all like, I'm an upgrade. Doesn't want anyone to steal his shit. Kitty. That makes sense. Keep running. Okay. Yeah, this whole segment, it's like it's visually kind of cool. Gameplay-wise, it's weird. Oh, but I liked you being my little upgrade. He's all like, oh, okay, now I'm a key. Just... Fucking kidding me? Hey. This is as fast as I run. I get to go around and walk up that ramp now. Okay. So fleshy. So fleshy, so pulsating. It's still alive. Are you kidding me? So it explodes and comes back like it did before. Am I supposed to just hit it multiple times and just kill it multiple times? It's just a giant circle that goes around. Ow. Stop it. Pretty sure I walked right past the door after I killed. Okay. But everything looks the same? Probably. I mean, it does. Oh, there's another one. So I did kill it. There we go. I'm assuming go up here. I can jump, but this is my jump. Eh. It's like non-existent jump. I'm gonna assume we're going this way. Okay. Okay. Bye. Hello. Can you not? Am I supposed to hit that now? I can't tell. doubt shoot a fucking laser. Okay. It breeds by itself. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, apparently I was able to go under it and just touch it. Oh my god, my phone. Stop it.
Are the heads of the fallen. They were once the sons of an elder god. Beware. They can manifest things that were and things that are.
Shut up, Neon, with the tip. No. Okay. Oh, they just keep on going. Everyone just calm down. Alright.
Now, place the artifact upon my hand.
Here you go.
Observe as the universe itself unfolds before your very eyes. The Watcher, the gatekeeper of worlds and dimensions.
Azathoth? Okay. Like, what? It was just a giant ball of squiddly diddly. What was I supposed to observe? Oh, okay. Hey! It's a bigger ball of squiddly diddly. It is Azathoth.
You came this far, Andrew, where your memories take form and shape. Careful, don't lose yourself, but in the end, it is all part of this dream. Proceed.
What even is this game, man? So many tentacles.
It's hentai. Pro. It's the shore. Oh look, is it supposed to be you and your wife with the baby, but you're all just chromy? Okay. Here, the baby lights up. Yay, glow in the dark baby!
Beautiful, a perfect boy. That's what we asked for.
Oh.
I should name him Andrew.
Oh, it's our parents. Okay. They're just under a street lamp when they do this. You will understand. They're all like, we should name him Andrew. By the way, let's offer him up to the Elder Gods.
Great entity. Accept this boy. Whatever you possess.
Accept this offering. Grant us an entry to the realm.
We made a baby. It's a boy. It's so great. Hey, let's give it to the old ones so we can just go into their realm. Woo! Baby ticket.
Dad? Mom? I'm lost! There's a monster here!
You got the asset for Tentacle just went crazy.
We finally have our own house. This will be the perfect place to raise a child someday.
Okay, the difference between the music and the voices. She is really, really low in volume, and she's also not a very great actress, but that's fine, whatever. We've had relatively decent voice acting for the most part.
Our little Ellie is perfect in every way.
Yes, she is. You know, I was thinking of getting out of the fishing business. I can't imagine leaving you for months while you have to raise our child alone. What if something happens? I'll see about a job in town next week.
I mean, it could have been voice to text. It did sound... She does sound a little robotic, but it could also be just someone who's not usually an actor and just part of the development team. Oh no, one person did this. I don't know, it could have been a friend of the developer.
Breathe. Breathe. Stay with me. Stay with me, Martha. I need you. Ellie needs you. I need you.
Such a compelling story. Mom dies when the child is still a baby. But they seem like they offered up their firstborn to the elder gods. Near as I could tell. No, they said, such a beautiful baby boy, we'll name him Andrew. And then your parents were like, yes, we're gonna offer this child to the elder gods. And then the boy was lost and with a monster, and now we're on to him. I'm confused. I want to touch the crystalline kitty. Why can't I touch any of this? Thank you.
Daddy, can we take Carl with us?
Come on, Ellie. You know we can't have a dog on a fishing trip.
Oh, it's a dog.
We'll be okay here. Come on, get your stuff in the boat, Ellie.
We can't take the dog with us. Leave her here on the pier by herself. Okay, Daddy. Yay, I touched an Orby orb. Okay.
Dad, over here.
Ellie, is that you? Ellie, stay right there, I'm coming.
She is not your daughter, Andrew. She was never real.
What? What do you mean? She was never real.
Since the beginning, I felt that the only way to enjoy this boring reality was to change it. But I was in need of someone. Someone with purpose. You see, all the people I brought to the island had no purpose. No meaning. But you, Andrew, you are my favorite. I made those memories for you. I created a daughter that you never had. I was always there for you.
No. No. It's not possible. Stop lying to me. I did what you asked for. I'm getting her back.
Perhaps there is still a way to make her real if you manage to reach her. Your strong will can influence Azathoth's dream.
What did you do to me?
Yay, I'm a mirror. Okay. Your strong will can influence Azathoth's dream. What strong will? You basically had your entire reality molded for you in your head. What strong will do you have? It was all a dream ending. Are you serious? Is that what it's... yeah, your daughter never existed. That was the shore. No, it does not have a very good story. Yes, there's a bunch of things of like, why the hell are we doing... Oh my god, there's an actual model for the daughter, but you never get close enough to see her. So that's the most detail you ever get out of her is in the credits. Oh my god. But, no, the overall assets and the visuals were actually really well done. The visuals are really, really, really well done. There's quite a few points in it that I really enjoyed just looking at the visuals, including at the end with Azathoth and everything. I would love to see it become a more compelling type of story, and a more interesting and compelling game that had like the detective-y aspects. But again, it's really hard to do that kind of thing. But with what they had, and considering it was a single person, yeah, I could definitely, overall in general, I'd be like, no, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but for, like I said, for a single person who made it, it was pretty decent for the most part, surprisingly so. But no, it's, I appreciate the attempt, and I very much appreciate the visuals, because they're fantastic. I can't get out of this. You're just forced. I'm forced to see this. Is these all the Patreons that I missed or something? Everyone who donated? I can't quit out of this. I can't. Hold on. Hold on.